Greetings. This is for my Capricorns. I'm starting off with the Eight of Earth. So it looks like you guys are in a period to where you have mastered a lot of skills. You have really done a lot, and you feel like everything that you have done is pretty much exactly how you want it to be. But always remember that even in those moments where everything is working out exactly how you want it to, which great, good for you. I'm so happy for you guys. And even if it's not, just remember that it's always more to learn, and even masters are students their entire life as well. Like masters will continuously be students and have lessons to learn throughout life. So just want to move forward and apply that. But it does look like that you have been just putting in the work, making sure that you're consciously working on yourself to move forward with grace, not only for yourself but others as well. And you know, it's paying off. You're seeing all the workings of your hard work you've been putting in. So let's get some more information for the Eight of Earth and just break this down some more for you Capricorns. Yeah, it's time for you guys. It seems like you guys are putting in some clear boundaries when it comes to your home life, specifically with maybe people who are surrounding you, people who you are friends, family near to. It seems like that it's coming, you just decided that enough is enough. I'm putting down and making sure that I have clear boundaries and direct communication on things that I want and things that I need for myself, for my growth, for my harmony. And this is representing that you are learning. I think that the Eight of Earth right here with this Queen of Swords and the Four of Wands is letting me know that you guys are in a period to where you're really standing firm on boundaries that you're putting into place. Yeah, and it's because like you're getting tired of people constantly breaking your heart, constantly throwing daggers at you, constantly just coming for you, and you feel like, I think I've had enough for all of this. I've had enough from people trying to constantly break my heart, constantly putting their pain off on me. And now you just decide, and you have made up in your mind that you're no longer putting up with anything from people, friends, family. You're like, I'm clear cutting it, setting my boundaries exactly how they should be. It's like you've had enough of Three of Swords. And it's coming from people who it shouldn't be coming from. And you've just decided, no, I'm paying attention to it. I'm seeing it, and now I'm not dealing with it no more. Yeah, and so this is things are changing pretty fast because of the way that you're now thinking and the way that you're moving forward with the energy that you feel like you've been getting from other people, even though you've been moving in like the master of yourself, like you've been in your highest self, constantly focused on you wanting to move forward and develop things as far as your career, as far as like your family as well, but it's just not cohesively coming together the way you were trying to put things together. Yeah, like a lot of fights, just constant tension, disagreements, and you're like, I had enough of the heartbreak, I had enough of the grief, the emotional pain, and you just quickly decided, it seems like this is something that happened very swiftly. You're like, no more of this, and you made a decision in your mind that you're now the Queen of Swords, and you're like, I'm cutting and slicing where I need to, in the areas in which I have to. And you're like, I'm not playing games. I'm not taking the suffering, the emotional grief no more. Good for you. Yeah. And it's put you into this hermit mode, and which makes sense. Like with all of this, you're just like, it makes sense that you guys are in like a searching period, and you're like, let me find out what's best for me and my growth. And a lot of that time when you're in that period and you're trying to figure out what's best for yourself, that period leads you to being alone. So the hermit is like being in your just independent mode. You're just really relying on yourself, your intuition, your spirit guides for your guidance, because they're leading you to master the skills that you're playing it right now. So all the skills that you have been wanting, all the skills you've been acquiring, you're mastering these skills. And you're just like, I'm mastering these skills, but some parts of my life are still not exactly how it should be. And you're seeing that and you're just like, enough with that, because everything else is working out exactly how it should be. Like, you know, things are coming together. If they haven't already, things are just falling right into place. And so these actions have quickly made you decide, no more. I'm just going to focus on my soul, focus on my journey, focus on my happiness. And that's going to propel you forward. And it is propelling you forward into this new energy. But again, like I said, remember, even masters are always students for the rest of their life as well. Like, we never stop learning. So don't ever think that you're just like, no more growth. Like, we always as well have growth ourselves. We always are learning and growing. That's literally why we're here. Yeah. It's just kind of like you're just tired of feeling like depressed, hopeless. And I feel like this isn't stuff that's really coming from you. If you are feeling this, like, these are other people's emotions that you're picking up, and it's kind of just weighing on you. It's like putting you in the despair place. But it's like, I feel like you are doing this because you're very strong. You may be like really empathetic, and that's why you're also picking up on other people's feelings. Like, you're caring too much, trying to make sure everyone's okay. And it's leading you into this like depression, and you're like staying up, and you're like not able to really have peace of mind because people are putting their burdens, their emotional pain off on you. It's like, at this time, I would really stay in meditation, because the Hermit represents you. To avoid this, stay in meditation, to avoid like having like a lot of anxiety and worry and fear about this new phase that you're moving into. Stay in meditation, because this is like movements that spirit has put you into. Like, divine's literally moving you and moving like the puzzle pieces into place. And that's what the 8 of Earth is they're letting you know. You have been practicing and tending to the skills and gifts that we have given you. And it's time for you to just really focus on that. We're separating you. You need to stop feeding into this other energy to where it continues to lead you to the same thing. Heartbreak, suffering, grief. It's like, it does not matter who they are. If they're not putting you in a state where you're being uplifted and your light is shining bright, then they're not the people for you. It's always going to constantly, it seems like that the people who right now you're constantly kind of trying to entertain, they're constantly always leading you into this like this hopeless state, this despair, trauma. It's just like constantly bringing in trauma that you won't be able to move past by trying to stay connected to this past energy. Yeah. You know, like I said, you know who they are. You know who these people are who constantly continue to put their burdens off on you. You know who these people are. You're seeing it. You're waking up to it. And that's why the changes are happening really fast. You might even be traveling some soon too. But the reason for the despair, the depression, if you're in this stage, is because you literally are not following your intuition when it comes to certain people. And it's like, don't be giving people the pass just because, you may have known them. No. Enough is enough. Stand firm, because unless you want to stay in this heartbreak, stay in grief and suffer, stay carrying other people's burdens. And 10 is complete. Like, this is it. Like, 10 is saying no more. And I really feel like that's where you're at too with the Capricorns. A lot of you Capricorns are just like, I'm done with a lot of y'all. Y'all energy will not be able to have access to me anymore. Respect. And you know who these people are. Follow your intuition, because again, you're in like a hermit mode. So they're sending you cues on who the people are. They're sending you the information on who these people are and how they're coming in and what they're doing to you and why you're in heartbreak. And if you're constantly in this state of like, why, what's going on, and you're not being uplifted, then you're not following yourself and you're not listening to your intuitions, because you're like, I'm a master at this, I already know what's going on. Don't be so far into mastering in yourself that you realize and you forget. that you're also the student. You're always in a constant state to learn more, to grow more. And I feel right now they're moving you, they're growing you, and they're like, unless you want to keep, you can stay where you're at if you want to keep carrying other people's burdens. You want to keep carrying and doing other people's hard work and battles, then you keep doing what you're doing right now, since you know what you're doing, since you know everything. But if you realize that a master is still a student at the end of the day, you're moving and things are quickly changing. And you're coming out of this fear and depressed, and you know, follow your intuition, because they're leading you out of it. If you guys are feeling like a heavy burden right now, it's because you're not listening to your higher self. It's because you're not listening to your intuition. And your intuition is telling you, let go of these people. Does not matter if it's wife, husband, it does not matter. It seems like it's really revolving around like family and people who you consider to be very close to you. But they're bringing you so much heartbreak and emotional pain. And it's even confirming this with the 9 of Swords right underneath the 4 of Wands again. It's letting you know you're not able to stay in your mastery and stay in your skills because you keep bringing yourself out to kind of try to come and help other people. It's not for you. You know this. No more. Unless you want to continue doing this. Do you want to keep carrying? Do you want to keep carrying all these sticks and these not even yours? Let them go. Let them fall. So changes can come in really quickly. That's the message. Don't carry burdens that aren't yours. Let them go, because the burdens that aren't yours are putting stabs in your heart. Let it go. Love and light. I hope this helps. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this helped. I'm opening up my page for readings and just channeling spiritual guidance. So I'm working on it. But thank you so much. Have a great day. Spread love and light. If you can't, don't spread anything.